I just made a decision to show you exactly how I was able to enter the setup. So we're going to do the one for gold separately and also the one for Euro USD separately. So let's first of all do the one for gold. How did I catch this move? Now, of course, I used the Comepips ICRT model, but let me show you step by step on how um we do this. Okay, so let me clear this out so that we'll be able to have a seamless experience while we study this together. All right, so first thing that I want to do is we might want to come to the 4-hour time frame, or probably let me try to see if I can cut out this so that you can see exactly how it's done. So on the 4-hour time frame, we want to pick an MSNR key level. So as you can see, of course, we had a key level here, that rejection, and we have this. Let me take that out right now. We have this as, of course, this is a change of character. All right, we had a liquidity to the upside, a sweep of buy side liquidity and break of this swing point. So we have that as a change of character. So the next thing that happened was we had this candle rejecting this MSNR level. All right, if we go to the 1-hour time frame, you'll notice that that level is not an equilibrium, which makes it a stronger level. All right, because what do I mean? I mean, if you go to your higher time frame and you see an OCL level, you want to confirm that level on an equilibrium time frame, like 2 hours or 1 hour. So if you are using, of course, if you are using 4 hours, you can use 2 hours, and of course you can see that that's also a valid level, you see. So it turned to what, A shape or V shape level. That's what I mean. All right, so this was it. So the next thing that I was waiting for price to give form ICRT. Of course, we already have a creek here. A creek is the failed CRT. All right, this a creek is the failed ICRT rather. All right, so we want price to tap into that level. Okay, so as you can see, price did not tap into that level. However, it formed an ICRT. So we can say this is an ICRT. Right, so because this is an ICRT, we can as well draw this whole zone as well. Right, and in this case we use this as our X time frame for ICRT. So this is the first point that tells me that okay, price wants to sell. But how do I know if it's going to sell? The only way I will know is we'll need to confirm using the correlating time frame, in this case the X2 time frame. So as you can see, this was the tap into that particular level. Right, so on the 15-minute time frame, we go to the 15-minute time frame, and on that time frame we want to wait for ICRT to form. All right, on the current leg. Okay, so let's wait patiently. In all of this, you are sitting on your hands, you are waiting, and of course that was exactly what I did right there. So we have this as what, we have a break right there. All right, so beyond that break we are still waiting, and of course we have this. Remember, this is what, this is CRT, and of course when this CRT failed, that becomes what, our ICRT. So now that we have our ICRT, what do we have? It means we have our sell zone. All right, now I also want to point out something. Here we have our CRT here, and we have ICRT here. Now when price breaks this swing point, this turns from ICRT to the comma pips inverse ICRT, which is creek. All right. So this is creek, which means this level is actually a strong level. So we're waiting for price to tap into that particular level. So this is X2 time frame. X2 time frame. So until price taps it, we are not going to look for further entry. So basically all we need to do is wait for price to tap that level, and then if price taps that level, just the way it has happened now, we are waiting for 5-minute creek or 5-minute ICRT. And as you can see right here, we have CRT there and we have ICRT here. Therefore, where is our entry? We are going to enter from here directly. All right, we're going to enter right there. Your entry can be here, it can be 50%. All right, and of course, and you know, the most important thing is just know where price wants to go. Now there's something I want to point out very quickly. Anytime you notice that the ICRT in our confirmation time frame, once you notice that it looks like a breaker block, most likely price will go to the origin of that particular leg. In this case, where's the origin? This is the origin. That's that order block, that particular order block, right? Price will likely go there and use it. So that's exactly where I used like this, something like this, right? My stop loss was a little bit just somewhere like that, and you target 1 to 5, 1 to 4, and we're good to go. All right, so basically this is the one of the simplest form of trading the ICRT. All right, so see, that was the tag right there. You see the tag. So yep, it was very fast. Actually, it was a very fast trade. And those of you on my Telegram, I believe you saw the entries. This was exactly how I took this particular entry. Let me show you the other example. As you can see, we took an entry here as well. Of course, I did not send this one to you guys, but for the gold, I did send it to you. This one was only exclusive to mentorship. All right, so the first thing, the same process, rinse and repeat. Okay, so you want to check the hard time frame to know what price is doing, or to pick a potential key level. So as you can see, we had a rejection from this key level. After the rejection, it tells us that okay, price might likely want to go to the downside. What else can we pay attention to? This is creek after the closure of this candle. So this candle, this was the candle that tapped it. So we need to go to a correlating time frame. Of course, this is a level that we could as well look for entry. All right, and this is before this formed. Maybe I should as well cut this out so that you see it. This is what this is ICRT, the top right there. We can go to a correlating time frame. On the correlating time frame, we want to look for ICRT again. So where can we see it? So it was somewhere here, because I'm literally showing you the ones that we took. Yeah, look at that. X2. So we want price to tap this before doing any other thing. Of course, this is now what? This is creek. So this is a creek box. So if price taps this or taps this, we're good to go. So wait patiently. Let's go to 5 minutes. So let's wait for the tap. All right, so that was the tap. So what are we expecting? We're expecting price to what? To form. Let me remove that so that you understand this very well. Of course, is that the ICRT? Yes, it is. So entry right there, stop loss 124, 125, and we're good to go. Right, just like that. You know, was it? Yeah, I guess it was. Yep. So now I just wanted to show you exactly how I took this. There is a continuation model to this. What does that mean? It means that you will be able to get further opportunities to enter the setup. So this is quite interesting and easy actually. So I want you to watch the video again in case you do not understand the first or the second. Watch it again, and by the way, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Now, for those of you who are asking for my mentorship, uh mentorship for the month of August is opened right now. Registration is ongoing. Details is in the video description. And of course, for those of you who are on Instagram, you can reach me there. Those on TikTok, on Telegram rather, you can reach me there. Of course, those of you watching from YouTube right now, check video description and make sure you join in case it's something you would love to learn. But in case you don't have money to join my mentorship, but it's fine, all you need to do is to join my free Telegram channel. All right, and of course, I drop setup there as well. But if you really want a tailored way of learning, one-on-one, or you want mentorship, group mentorship, one-on-one mentorship, check the video description. Anyway, I hope to see you tomorrow on the profitable side of the market. This is Come Pips.